Okay, YouTube, welcome back to Dwarf Fortress 2014. This is Nighthall, episode number 78, and we're going to hit the spacebar, because we did all the looking at what was going on last episode. All the looking, all the talking, all the flapping of the gums. So let's just get things going. I wish I could center this better. I want it to be centered. Center, game. Be in the middle. That's worse. How about now? That's where it was before. Shoot. Shoot. Oh well. I guess I can't center it. Stock levels low. There we go. So now it's unpausing all of the leather and iron. And of course now, while we didn't need iron items before, now we do. Because all the steel and stuff is going to get dropped as they pick up new iron stuff. So that will be interesting. I still don't understand why I have military dwarves hauling when I've specifically told them not to haul. Don't really know what the deal is with that. But it is what it is. This guy's become a what? He's become a thresher. Okay, sure. Good for you, thresher person. And I'm curious, are they making my hammers as well? Is that where they're starting? No, they're starting over here. Alright, and do I have 2 armor smiths? I don't remember. Remember I talked about getting 2, but I don't know if I ever did. I don't think I did I? No, I just have the 1 armor smith. And that's fine. I'm okay with that. How good's my weapons? Does he make good weapons yet? He's getting there, you know? He's not fantastic, but he's getting there. And you know what, smiths? You guys actually... There's enough material and stuff. I'm gonna let you haul as well. I think I'll still be able to keep up with what's going on. Okay, and then what's all this? This is all yarn, is it not? Pigtail fiber thread. So that thread needs to be turned into cloth, and yarn can be turned into cloth as well. Is there more that I can do? I could weave silk into cloth. I don't know if I have much. If I do, it's from traders, but let's do it anyway. And you know what? Why not weave hair into cloth? Oh, that's yarn. Okay, sure. Then that can continue as well. Good. Get to it then, everybody. There's probably a ton of hauling jobs. Oh, man, like 3 pages of it. At least the construct building is down to 2 pages. All right. Good there. Z, animals. Lots of butchering to go on from all the animals we just bought, amongst others. Fantastic. That's what I like to see. Slaughter them all. Kill them all. If I seem a little more hyper than normal, it's because I had coffee today. I don't normally have coffee. Me and caffeine, we are not good friends. I like it, but it affects me very strongly. I don't know how to describe that in terms of a relationship.
We're here to help.
Oh, more migrants. Really? Really now? Well, that's fantastic. I love that I have more migrants. That's more people to help build these floors. Are you coming in large numbers? Is there like 50 of you? I think they've really turned that down in Dwarf Fortress 2014. I used to get like my 3rd and 4th migrant wave alone, and I mean this is like what, my 6th or 7th? But my 3rd and 4th migrant waves, I would routinely get like 40 or 50 or sometimes 80 dwarves at once. And I don't think I've had much, you know, in the 20s I think is my biggest migration wave that I've had now. But I definitely need these guys to haul. I need copious amounts of hauling. Very much so. Straight you has given birth to a lamb. Well, it's too bad because that lamb is going to die. Out of curiosity, what... I want to auto butcher list? Yes. I just want to take a quick look here. Yeah, sounds good. Masterpiece cloth. Ooh, ooh. I like the sound of that. Military dwarves. Are you guys... I think they're still picking up gear, aren't they? A lot of them. 10 party dump item. Make shell. Smelt. Cut. Make wooden training spear. Good, my spear maker is making training spears. Contrast forging breastplates, picking up slaughter animals, making charcoal, tanning hides, trade at depot. I can turn that off. We are finished trading, are we not? I was under the impression we were done trading. I'm going to confirm that here. Do you have anything of any value to me? Pretty sure you do not. You have a bunch of absolute garbage clothes. Yeah, no, you don't. And actually, that reminds me, under military, I don't think I told these guys that it was an iron battle axe. Oh, I did tell them it was an iron battle axe. Wow, I'm better than I thought. Look at that. Outstanding. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I wanted to... It was the guards. They should be equipping themselves with iron hammers. And I did not tell them to do that. Okay, so metal, iron. Or, I'm sorry, material, iron. Same here. Material, iron. Down to the last guy. Material, iron. Iron warhammers on all of them, right? Yeah, good. So they'll be in the same uniform. And in fact, I might upgrade their uniform. They might wear... I don't know. Gold? What do I have? What do I have lots of? Under metals, which is bars. I keep calling it metals, but it's actually bars. I have... I could give them silver uniforms. That would look amazing. Right? Wouldn't it? Silver uniforms? I think that would look fantastic. I like that idea. I think I'm going to give them silver. I'll wait till kind of everybody's outfitted. Or at least I'll wait until they're done building these warhammers. Because then I can just do the same thing and assign, 10. 10 at once. Oh, there is an axe recruit picking up equipment. That's nice. You're dumping. What are you dumping? Inventory. You are dumping garbage clothes. Sounds awesome. Awesome possum. Some of my noble tables have gone in already. Well, the 2 noble tables I told them to install have gone in fact. So let's go ahead. Noble table again. Noble table again. Noble table again. That leaves me with 3. And I've got enough for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, because I'll have another set down here. So I've got enough for 12 nobles total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh. 7, 8, 9. 10, 11. What if I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Left a gap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And in that gap is where the king will sit. I don't really like having a gap there, though. I think I'd be better rather. I'd prefer to either have it be a big gap like this, 3, 4, 5, 6, which I could do. I could put like another set of nobles at the entrance, like the lesser nobles. I don't really like that idea, if I'm completely honest. What if I set another set of 6? So they were like, the king would be here. I'll probably put him here, actually, so he's a little bit in front. I don't have a... no, I was going to say, do I have a fancy table, but I do not. So I can put him here. My king will be here. 1, 2, then these guys. 1, 2. I could have the next set of nobles here. Another set of nobles tables here. And then do another gap of 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that, you know what? And is there going to be a hierarchy to nobles? I think there will be. You know? I think that's how nobles would roll. So let's remove this. Remove this. Oh, this is already slated for removal, right? Yeah, that's being removed. I'll remove that. I'll remove this. I don't need to remove the table, because that's where they're going to be. But then I wanted 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And let's go with build chair, just so I remember what I was doing here. Chair. I can't put one there. Okay. No problem. I can put one here, though. Oh, I can put one here. Oh, did I just build? Yeah, I did. I think this here I set up as my... Yeah, that was my throne. Chair here. You know what? Let's go ahead and put the throne in. It will make this room that much more impressive. Right from the get-go. Oh, not table, chair. There, chair. There. Chair, chair, chair. Chair there, chair here. Chair here, and I can put in my tables there and here. It'd be nice to stagger those too. I'm going to do this. Put them out here. So they're just a little staggered. Right? This area, this set of tables is going to be further out than this set of tables. I like that. It's going to look nice, I think. He cancels tan hide because he's horrified. Oh, yeah, right. The dead bodies and the beheaded body is horrifying people. There's not much I can do about that. I need those hides to get tanned. I need leather. I need copious amounts of leather. I need so much leather that your head's going to spin. I've got 4 prepared lavish meal going. Good. Do I have brew drinks going? I do not. From plant, from fruit, from plant. Brew. Get your brew on. That reminds me, I really want to find iron brew because I've never tried it and it sounds amazing. Everyone I know who's had it is like it's the greatest thing ever. So I kind of want to try it, but it's a little difficult to find in these parts. I know they do sell it in some places, I just don't know where. Alright, so dwarves are back to training. I guess they're mostly equipped now. Let's take a look. Let's refresh and see. No, there's still... Oh, there's an axe captain who is not wearing a lot of clothing. Well, that's not good. He's in the more dangerous of the danger rooms. No, you're just going to have to wait till he finds it. Alright, and I also wanted to put another operating table in, didn't I? Let's go ahead and do that while I remember.
Dwarves have organized a party. Everyone's invited.
So the dwarves have organized the party. Good. Hope that's downstairs. Is this still a meeting room? Because this should have been turned off, right? It is. Good. My only meeting hall is now down here. Perfect. That's what I like to see. Now, because I moved some things around, not everything is set to be smooth, so let's just go ahead and fix that. So now any of the areas that were previously covered by furniture is going to get smoothed, although I am still in the process of removing furniture, so that might have been premature. Okay. Is there a rock here blocking the way? There is. Dump it. I don't like seeing that. Even though I'm going to rearrange these, dump it. I sound like that old lady from Mystery Men. I said junk it. Is it Mystery Men? Is that what they were called? I think it was. Right, with like the shoveler and Mr. Fury. Who else? The Blue Raja, who didn't wear blue and threw silverware. What was the Sphinx? Was it the Sphinx? No, the Sphinx. I think the Sphinx was the guy who was trying to train them. I don't remember what the name was of the guy who farted. That was his special power. He was farting. I don't remember who that was. I don't remember what his superpower name was. My favorite was the shoveler, though. Especially when he got in that argument with his wife. When she's like, oh, our son needs his catcher's chest. I don't know what it's called. The baseball catchers wear that, like, chest armor. And she was like, oh, our son needs that for the whatever game. And he was like, well, I need it too. And she was like, oh, no. All she had to do was give him the stink eye. And he was like, oh, I have erred. I have gone the wrong way. I have stepped on the landmine. I have hit the tripwire. The trap was set, and I fell for it. I now have what were they called? Punji sticks, was it, that the Viet Cong used to set up? I think they were called punji sticks. He now had a punji stick sticking out of his foot because he was foolish and made a silly statement in front of his wife, and she pounced. Wow, I almost need more farmers. Oh, that reminds me. I bet all of my migrants have arrived. We should deal with them. Okay, so let's group by migration wave. And let's go to the very bottom. I only got 9 people. Ah. Alright, read dwarves again. I don't know why again, but do it because I said so. You'd make an okay fighter, you say? You'd make an okay fighter, you'd say. That seems odd to me. Why? Because they have discipline. You know what? Neither one of them looked that good to me, but I'll go with it. This guy looks alright as well, as does this guy. So let's go. Set nickname, Axe Dwarf, right? That's the guys who are going to be Axe recruits, but aren't yet. So there you go. They have nicknames. Do I have anybody with good skills? Some doctoring types? Eh. A woodburner? Eh. A metalsmith. Interesting. I have a way better metalsmith already. So you're out. A weaver? Eh. I think I've got 2 better weavers already. I do. So that's fine. A siege operator, a pump operator, and then some miscellaneous social skills. This guy make a good chief medical, it says. This guy make an okay broker. So none of those are skills I'm interested in. So I'm going to flip it from migration wave to has nickname. I'm going to go to labors. And I want to look at... So I've got the animal trainer, I've got 1 armor smith. I'm happy with both of those. Bunch of military people. So the next big thing will be blacksmith. I'm good with him. 1 bone carver. I'm good with him. My bookkeeper. My brewer. You know what, brewer? I don't think you brewed in 100 years. You've just been the mayor, and you can remain the mayor. Then I have 4 brewers. That's a good number of brewers. Although one of them is not brewing. You're not a good brewer if you're not brewing. So I'm going to go ahead and make sure you're all brewing, and I also don't need you all to be hauling. In fact, I don't want any of you hauling. I want you just brewing, and if there's no brewing tasks, you're free to do nothing. My broker, you're done brokering, though I haven't sent you away yet. That reminds me, I've got to remember to do that. I'm going to do that right now before I forget. Let's head down here. We'll go here. Trader no longer needed at the depot. Good. Back over here. Carpenter. You are carpentering. Good. Both carpenters are carpentering? Yes. You shouldn't be doing this anymore. Cheesemaker. You are cheese making. Let me turn off hauling for you. You don't need to be hauling. In fact, that reminds me, all my axe dwarves are hauling, right? They are. All my axe dwarfs haul. Perfect. And that's all they do? No. I have them also... Okay, I don't want them doing that. Well, those are my recruits. Well, my recruits should not be doing that. My axe dwarves, on the other hand... The easiest way to do this is probably going to be to turn it off on these guys. What noble are you? Oh, you're the holding platoon captain. That's fine then. I'll turn it on you guys. But do I want it on those guys? I don't think I do. These guys will be just haulers. Okay, good. I'm happy with that. Where did I leave off? Right, brewer, who's just mayor. Let's commit that. So that my mayor is just a mayor. Okay, so there's my bower. Is also doing carpentry. I'm okay with that, yeah. So my brewers now are all just brewing. Perfect. My broker, you can haul. You can do all hauling, because when you're not brokering, you might as well do something. Is there one more there? There is. The lever pulling. Do it. My 2 carpenters are just doing basic. That's good. My cheesemaker's doing nothing. I've only got 2 cooks. Do I want more cooks? I think I'm okay with 2 cooks. Dock 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 farmers, but I have 8 fields. I think I want more farmers. Who does not make a horrible farmer out of the people with no other job? What are you doing? You are already farming. Where are all you? No, he is tanning. Yeah, okay. Well, you know what? You're a good candidate for farming. You are a decent carpenter, so you can keep doing that. You can be a farmer. And so I'll give me what? 7, 8, 9. Let me give one more. You 3. Farmer. Commit. We'll go back to our labors. We'll find our farmers again. Oh, now I gotta sort this way once more. Farmer. Here we go. So now that you're a farmer, let me give you the actual farming labors, which are these ones. And also your hauling needs to be modified. And I should have done that with the guy below you at the same time, because he's obviously a farmer as well. So there we go. This guy is also a farmer, so let's give him that. And you know what? I'm going to give all of my farmers plant gathering. So I'm going to turn it off on the ones that already have it, so I can just add it on the ones that... There's a farmer with no farming? That's... Oh yeah, he was one of the ones I just assigned. Okay. So there's the 3 new farmers set up. So now let me grab them all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. You can all do plant gathering now as well. Let's commit that. So farmers are now set up, and I have a good number of them for my mind. I think I'm set. 2 gem cutters. That's good. They can also haul food. No, you know what? I'm happy with what they're hauling. Guard captain, you just haul. Perfect. Guardsman. You should do nothing. Ditto for the hammerer. You're just haulers. Jeweler, perfect. Leather workers, good. I have 3 of them, do I? I don't need 3 of them because I don't have enough leather to keep 3 of them working. So I'm good with the 2. Okay. Lumber dwarf, you can also haul more things. Lie maker, you're hauling, sure. Manager, yep. Marks lord, you're doing miscellaneous. You don't need to do butchering. Mason, good. Mayor, perfect. My mechanic, yep. Metalsmith. Yes, I don't really use you for anything right now. That's fine. Melker, yep, good. My miners are all configured properly. We know that. Potasher, shearer. Potasher. Am I making a lot of potash? Yes, I am. Okay. Shearer, my 2 smelters. Yeah, that's fine. Soaper, yep. Spearmaker, perfect. You know what? Spearmaker, why don't you add food hauling and refuse hauling to your repertoire along with the 2 spinners. Good. Stonecrafter, yep, fine. Surgeon, yep. My 3 tailors. I'm going to give them the extra labors as well, especially now that I'm kind of caught up on cloth for the most part. Threshers, same thing. My weaponsmith, yeah, good. My 2 weavers, you guys as well. You can do the other hauling, the basic hauling. Woodburners, yeah, you're wood burning and doing that stuff. Excellent. So you guys are all caught up. Now, down here, I'm going to turn off the tanning, I think. Or do I... Who's tanning here? Spearmaker. Yeah, you don't have to tan. I'm going to turn it off there, because I think I have, with my farmers, I think that's enough tanning. And my cooks. Which reminds me, my brewers should also be doing butchering and tanning. Because they're all on that level, right? They work on that level, they can do that work. Good. And any of my people who work with animals. So my melker, cheesemaker, sure. Melker. Yep, shearer. You guys as well can do butchering and tanning. Okay, good. So these guys are not doing it anymore. Let me go ahead and turn these off on these guys so that I can just do it on everybody a lot easier. Commit. Good. I am happy with this. Alright, so the new migrants are now configured, which has unfortunately meant that this episode involved a lot of talking and not a lot of unpaused Dwarf Fortress either, but you know, assigning laborers is kind of an important thing. I could do it off camera, but I like to kind of show my thought process. Plus, some of you guys with more experience, if you see how I'm doing it, you might be like, no, you have way too many X, or you really should have more of Y. You know, you can't really do that if you didn't see how I assign them. So there you go. When we come back in the next episode, we are going to do a whole bunch more building of things, training of soldiers, smoothing of floors. But that'll be in a future episode. For now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.